Hello, and welcome to my base build video. I really hope you enjoy, and if you do, don't forget to like and subscribe. It would really help me out as I'm still a very new channel and growing. But let's get into it. Also, I put the original base design in the description as this was highly influenced by it. So the first part of building this base is that you have to have a starter. You will not be able to build this base like just starting out. So, get a starter, farm up some materials, and then we'll get onto the base. The first thing to do is to go into the ocean and test out building heights. We already have one here, but what it needs to be is you place a foundation, then 4 walls here, and if it just reaches the top, you know you've got it right. If it's a bit too high, like this, 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's a bit too high like this, you won't be able to get into your base. And if it's too low, then the shotgun traps won't work. Now, what you need to do is you need to place all of your foundations in a shape like this. Triangle, square, 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 and then connect them with triangles. So this is what the footprint should look like at the start. Now, you build up 3 with wall frames. So that looks like this. And then make your front door, which is placing 3 doorways like that. Also, if you have the materials, you can go ahead and upgrade the bottom here to sheet metal, and then upgrade these wall frames to stone. Like that. That's how it should look. Now, once you've built your front door here, what you want to place is 3 doors all facing inwards, like that. And once you have a vending machine, you can take out one of the doors and replace that with the vending machine. But you can replace one of the doors with a vending machine like that. Now, before we expand upwards, we need to look at where the triangle is facing outwards, and we need to go place 4 wall frames going all the way up like this. Just like that. And then upgrade them all to stone. Now, what you need to do is place 2 floors here and build up, making sure to close it off. Just like that. As you can see, if we place 2 roofs here, you can see they connect through, which is what we want. Now we have our area for our TC. So you go over, wall, 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 and a door frame. And then close that off. And now you have your spot for your tool cupboard. Now that you have this, you need to go back down here and build up supports all the way around. Build them up to 1 layer above the water like this, and upgrade them all. There we go. Now, you need to fill in this area, making sure to leave a gap right here. So leave that one open. Fill it in like that, and upgrade it all to stone. Now, there's 2 things you can do depending on what you are in need of. So the first thing is you can enclose this area, which I will talk about in a second. Or the second thing, which you can do first, is make sure you're able to get up from this area by placing these things. And if you can, upgrade them to metal immediately, or else you won't be able to use it. is if we were to upgrade this just to stone. As you can see, if we stop flying here, the hitboxes are too big to let me through. But if I were to upgrade this to metal, and even sheet metal works. Sheet metal, wait, does sheet? Yeah, even sheet metal works. You can see we can go through it with sheet metal. But I have a sheet container, so I like to upgrade it. Now, we can use this to get around and up into our base. One thing you have to do, one thing you have to follow is that these floors need to be placed before the roofs here. Because if you place the roofs before, you won't be able to build in the triangle areas. Now, the next step is to enclose this whole area with walls like this, upgrade them to stone, and enclose the whole roof except for this triangle here. Leave that one. And we're going to make sure it's secure by placing a wall soft side facing in. Right here, upgrading it to stone. You can place a jump up here, upgrade it to wood, and then go up and have your door like this, facing the same direction as you jumped up from. You can also place a door frame here. Now, onto the interior. What you gotta do is place a wall soft side towards the TC, upgrade that, and then fill the place with door frames. Like that. Leaving the spot open because this is where your window is going. What you need to do is have a half-size wall here, or a half-size floor here, and then place ramps like so, making sure that they are in the full down position. Just like this. This is the finished first floor, and place 6 electric furnaces on it. And then you can have a shelf with some boxes on it. Just like this. Place the shelf on the outer edge as far as it can go. And then you can have some boxes, or if you have the DLC, you can have some barrels. You can have your sleeping bag and your teammate's sleeping bag. Like that. Or if you just have, or if you're playing solo, you can just have one sleeping bag here. You can have 2 lockers against the wall here. Like that. With a turret facing inwards from here. This turret will be able to cover both your TC and most of the first floor. Now, you can have your beds, you and your teammates' beds, like this in this square, and put your workbench, supposed to be one there. All of these will be garage doors here. Now, for the storage here, what you need to do is get 2 large boxes, place them like this. You might need to pick up your TC for or your workbench for this. Go ahead and place both your boxes, and then if you place them right, you should be able to get a small box in here, I believe. Yeah, like that. I didn't place the top one well, but there should be a small box at the top as well. Just like that. You can also place a small box right there too. To the second floor and do the same thing, closing it all off. Now, once you have all of this upgraded, then you can start on the interior, which is a wall here, a wall here, and a door frame here, making sure that that's facing that way. Just like that. You can go in here and place a wooden half-height floor, and then just fill, and also place a half-height floor here. This is our other jump up. And then fill everything with door frames, just like so. And you can have a triangle on top for a bit of storage. What you can do is you can go outside like this and place it so it's facing at the back like that. Or you can just build it off of a jump up and have it placing to the side like this. It is up to you. By this point you should have a good amount of materials, so you can upgrade the inside to inside to armored right here and right here. All of this should be armored around the TC except for the window, and we line the whole outside with armored as well. Every wall facing out. On the inside, we go metal and metal, and then the whole floor should be metal too. You will also go outside and make this part metal. Don't forget about the underneath and the inside. Make that all metal as well, just like that. Now we need some protection around the TC. We're going to go to the TC, the one right next to it, and the square next to that. We're going to place our floors and make a honeycomb. A one-layer honeycomb just like this. And if you have the materials, upgrade it all to metal. Like that. Then, this is where our loot bunker will be. So you can go over here. 1, 2. Make this a 2-level high honeycomb. Like this. Like that. That's the honeycomb done for the outside. Before you place the vending machine bunker here, what you need to do is upgrade everything inside to machine level. If not, the bunker will be much weaker, and we don't want that. We want our loot to be secured. Moving on to the second floor, what you need to do is place 2 barrels in here. If you don't have barrels, then small boxes will work. I'm not sure if large boxes will work. You can try them, but I'm not sure. Place that, then get your vending machine. And the setup is a bit weird for this, but you want to have the vending machine facing away from you, and you want to get it close to the door frame without it sinking into the door frame. Now we can rotate it back like that, and our loot is secure and safe behind there. Now, as you can see, I messed it up. I messed it up a bit. And I can't really get to my loot. But what I can do, not all hope is lost, what I can do is I can go F1 menu. I can type look, and you see at the top here, client.look radius. I can click on that, go space 0.01, press enter, and now, if I line it up right, I can move the storage tanks. Just like that. A large box, maybe even two, with the barrels. And then right under here is where you'd place your sprinkler and your light, if you were going to use a sprinkler. This space is free for whatever you want. You could have a bedroom here if you really wanted to. You could have more storage, whatever you want. So these three here are normal doors facing outwards, and then the rest is garage doors. Like so. And now we move on to the last floor. So you come up here, you go out, and you make a little triangle here, like that, upgrade stone, and then all you have to do is go around with roofs and roof triangles, and close it all in. Like that. You go up, past the door, and around to this seam here, and place a wall. Now for the third floor. What you're going to need to do is place a garage door here, a garage door here, and then a mixing table in this spot here. This could also be replaced with something else if you want. It's up to you. You're the one building the base. Now, if you open up this garage door, this is your bedroom. You are actually able to fit a box in, or a bag in here. Just like that. You can have around 3 small boxes in here. And yeah, you have quick and easy access back up to your shooting floor, like this. And for finishing out the shooting floor, now you can take a furnace or an electrical furnace. In the end, it will be electrical furnace, and build out 3 squares, just like this. This is the base of your shooting floor. You can upgrade these. You can upgrade these and place 2 wall frames on the bottom like this for everyone. This will make sure that your shooting floor stays intact and won't break if you're getting raided. Then all you do is just place windows all the way around. This isn't a fancy shooting floor, but it gets the job done. You give vertical window embrasures. Place them all like this. And then take small boxes and place them like so. Do this on every single square, like that. And that is your shooting floor done. Very simple, but effective for what it needs to be. The last thing is the roof. What you put on the roof is solar panels, which we can grab here, and water catchers. So what you can do is you can have water catchers, maybe like on this triangle. Have some solar panels facing north, whatever. And then you can connect them up with root combiners like that and send them to a battery. That battery will be downstairs right here. And yeah, that's the full base done. Everything is now completed. And there we are. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. See ya!